My name is Jenny Miller, and I've been at this church for about 20 years now. I come with my husband, Stephen, and my son, Andy. So when I started visiting at Vitality Assisted Living and met several of our church members that live there now, I kept hearing a recurring theme. They love church, and they love worshiping as well. However, they're no longer able to join us for Sunday services. The injustice of it all started eating away at me. Why people who have spent their lives in the church, that there would be an expiration date on worship for them. And where God did not send me a double-wide bus to pick them all up and bring them here, He did compel me to expand the walls of our sanctuary to include a group of individuals just a few miles down the road. With the technology offered to me through our church and the generosity of the staff at Vitality for providing a room, thus began our weekly worship services at Vitality. And I feel the role of the church and community is so important that nobody should ever be isolated from it just because of transportation. There should be no expiration date on having a church community. About a year ago, one of the residents after a service had asked me for a copy of the one-year Bible. And in digging a little deeper, it turned out she actually wanted 7 copies of the one-year Bible, all for the purpose of giving to her family for Christmas last year. And that's when I realized what a deep faith many of these residents had, so much so that they want to share with their children and their grandchildren. And our church was able to play a role in that. Jesus has opened so many doors for me along the way. I said yes and took the first leap of faith, knocked on that first door. But from there, the doors have swung open, and the momentum just excites me and wants to make me do more. Just start small with simple acts of kindness, things that do feel comfortable. And if it doesn't feel right, try something else. Try again. Because when it is right, it will feel right, and you'll be led